and stronger just financial literacy, availability, and awareness are some of the key aspects to just really reshaping the community and getting some more some more leverage overall for just community members and for representation to be accounted for in the right fashions, you know. Uh, so it's always remember that the proper community representation is always to be like sought after and always to be seen as valuable and important. You know what I mean? How are you representing your community? How are you properly stepping out there and being the representation that the community needs and being of service and of use to the faculties of embetterment and being this type of person that is being like highly ordained and placed to those into those spaces naturally. Beautiful city of Spokane, Washington, my hometown. Being of service to the betterment of your community and being of really understanding that what is it that you represent, what is your platform, what do you have to offer, do you have words of encouragement, do you have like an athletic prowess that can be harnessed, do you have applicable skills such as like boxing, do you have a presence that can be felt when you walk into a room? So what is that? Harness that, but have that presence be something that is represented in your everyday approach, because you're able to like teach others as you go throughout your life, and as you go throughout each day, you could be like a vessel of hope. You could be like a sun, right, for those around you and for your family and for the peoples. And as brother C, brother do, as sister C, sister do, as we go throughout these days in our lives, we can always be ensured that there's always, how you doing today, brother? Right on, senor. Right on, fam. You too. There's always going to be a time for you to embrace those moments. There's always going to be a time for you to be there for those that love you and care about you, you know? And stepping into those things and being of service and use to the people around you. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Pardon me. There's always gonna be those times when, excuse me. Right on, bro. And then there's always gonna be those times when you're able to look at stuff and you're able to see it for what it is, and you're able to go from, you know, you know what I mean? You getting elected, you know, because it's on presidency. I'm talking about you getting sponsored by God, and there ain't nothing that's gonna stop you. You know, you get God sponsorship and all that you do. You know what I mean? You look at life like this: like, how could I be useful to God? How could I maneuver through this whole thing and be of service to the embetterment of my people? You feels? So it's like we step on to these platforms with the goal and the hope and the reach to really like be able to impact, you know, the globe, or be able to impact, you know, the ones that's just right here in your hometown, you know, because you gotta You gotta be of use. You know what I mean? And so it's just enriching to be able to come down here into these places amongst these sacred lands and riverbanks, you know? And to come out here and just really just be like, you know, a source of inspiration just to those around you. Because what's that Nipsey Hussle quote? He said, the greatest human act is to inspire. So it's like you got to be able to inspire those around you. It's each one teach one, brother see, brother do type feel. You were? So it's like being the type of person that knows how to make use of their influence, or to being the type of person who knows how to step out of their self for a second and see the faculties that lie within community and betterment, and just, you know, the way the content and the way the media thing is, you could really set like really unprecedented lanes and structures for your peoples to where it's all about like brother see, brother do. That's my effect with it. So let the things that people see you doing be the right things. You know, going on a walk, going on a jog, going on a hike, going on setting those planes up, and those planes to come pick you right up and bring you to places you never really ever been. Because there's two types of people in life. A strong brother named Johnny, man. My boy, shout out my Vietnamese partner, man. He gave me that game. He told me there's two types of people in life, man. He said there's weights and there's airplanes. People that'll, you know, try to hold you back. People that be like unneeded weight, have too much access. Or they could be like planes, and they could take you places that you've never been. You know, so it's like you got to understand there's those two types of people in life. There's weights and there's airplanes, fam. So it's just like, how is you moving throughout these days? You a weight or you an airplane? You feel? So it's like, but even knowing that the words could be used in other faculties too. Like, you have to have patience and you have to be able to wait when you get on a plane. You heard? So it's like, you know what I mean? Don't let me confuse them. I'm not trying to confuse. I'm trying to let you know that it's all about how to flip. My lady's calling later.